As I was endlessly scrolling through social media, I came across this article on Zimbabwe. For some reason, Zimbabwe was shown or was represented by an old, isolated hut. An old, isolated hut to represent an entire country.
Now that is false to the core.
That's not true.
This article is not from a wannabe blogger or the social media pundits. No. This article is from a well-established big media house. Now, if I had to ask myself, why represent a whole country with a heart? Why not use a map or a flag or a picture of the president or money?
The Zimbabwean government reintroduced its own currency back in June 2019 and had queues of people waiting outside the bank when the new notes were due to be released in November. But how have we got to this point?
If I money, that would be too much of it. Maybe gold, anything. Why not use this picture or that picture? You know, even people went on Twitter, Zimbabweans in particular, they were not having it. They were not having it with comments like this and this and this. The Zimbabweans were not having it. And Kevin Hart seems to agree with this notion of.
They don't show the beautiful picture of Johannesburg on the media. They don't show a beautiful picture of Cape Town on the media. Durban, I've never seen anything beautiful about Durban. When people show things in the media, they're always shown in a negative light. So when something about Africa is talked about, it's normally bad, it's normally violent, it's normally something about the country or something that just happened where it's never good. So your perception is what people have forced you to believe.
Feeder, keep on feeding as you touch.
So I went all the way to Kenya just to touch a giraffe. Okay, scratch that.
This is Charity Mackenzie.
Every time you fucking look at a documentary, they don't stop dancing around.
Yeah, Mr. Tate is right. You know, Africa is a very big jungle, and most times we live in the thickest part of the evil forest. We don't have houses, talk more of having roofs. But we are always happy and dancing around because we appreciate the gods for letting us live even in the thickest part of the forest with wild animals and still survive and get to be okay and not be beaten by these animals, unlike you guys. So yeah, that's why we always dance around, even though we live in a jungle in Africa and we don't have houses nor roofs. So yeah, Africans don't have roofs over their houses.
She made her whole career debunking African stereotypes because people ask stupid questions like this.
Do you have candy in Africa?
These are well-meaning questions.
Yeah. Please, how do African women give birth? African women don't give birth because Africans are not born, we fall from the sky. Anytime a family wants a child, the community wizard takes them to the village square and they stand in a big circle. And then he does some incantations and prayers, and immediately a bifrost is opened and a child is thrown straight from the bifrost into the family's arms. And then they take the child home and raise it. And that's how we have kids in Africa. Yeah.
The amount of poverty porn that they have got since birth till they are adults make them ask questions like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Zimboprenuer here.